Amy.
I'm Laura.
And we are TwoPaperGirls.
Today we're doing our November TBR because November is upon us. I don't know how this is happening, but it's dark, the clocks are gone back, the leaves are gone, which means the lighting has improved. But it's already November, so we best get round to some good reading.
Expect to see some Christmas themed books in this video because we're already there.
We're there. I'm ready. I'm so ready for Christmas. But first we should do the boring uni books that have to come first because they have to be our priority because we're third years. But luckily there's not as many this time.
Contrary to what Laura's just said, she's like, where are your uni books? And I'm like, well, I've read most of them and the ones that I've still got to read are for like a massive dissertation. Well, I say massive dissertation. I was going to say massive essay. Dissertation's like 7,000 words, which is nothing. But I'm not really going to count them towards my reading challenge because I'm kind of skimming them, reading them, their articles. So I've just got little bits here and there. So I'm just all about the fun this month. The Christmas is coming and I'm all about the fun.
Unfortunately, I am not. But these is not as bad as it looks. The first two I want to read for a module called Reformation and Revolutions because it's very much linking texts of the time, the early modern period when Shakespeare was around, to the history. I'm not very good at history, nor do I particularly enjoy it, so I emailed my tutor like, I'm confused. Can you name some like good short books that just give you like a brief overview of like the religion going on at the time and the political stuff? So I have these two. The first one is a very short introduction to the Reformation, which is, as you can see, very short. There's a whole line of these little very short introductions too. You might have seen them in Waterstones and stuff. So I plan on reading this today, just whizzing through it and just reading the whole thing because it's like 100 pages. Then I want to read this one called The English Civil Wars 1640 to 1660 by Blair Warden. Yeah, and for that same module I do have to read lots of poetry and stuff. There are a few full plays that I have to read towards the end of November, and this one I'm really looking forward to. It's called The Witch of Edmonton by William Rowley, Thomas Dekker and John Ford. Heard of a few of them. They're just a load of playwrights that have collabed to do a crazy witch book. It's like they're YouTubers. I don't know what this is about, but it's about that whole week we're doing about witchcraft and stuff, which is just a cool, interesting thing to talk about, so hopefully that's good. And then I might get round to King Lear. It's not a big priority because I've seen it, we're watching multiple films of it, I saw the RSC live, but it's kind of like, I love Shakespeare, so I feel like I have to have read King Lear, so I do want to get round to it, but we'll see.
The first thing that I want to read in November is something I've already started. I started like 2 days ago and I'm 100 pages in. I am so excited for this. I don't even need to tell you what it is because you can see the blue and fairer and you're already like, oh my god, she's reading a conf. Oh, it's great. It's one of the best books I've ever read and it's like 100 pages in. I love it, I love everything about it. And I just can't fault it so far. It's absolutely great. I'm preferring it to Throne of Gas. I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
But it's just so much better. It's just got more adult themes. It's like they're having like proper times, you know. Proper times. it's just fine. It's just so much better. I think it's better written. Like there's actually like a plot. Not like I just prefer Farah to Selena. She moans less, she does more. But she's got worse PTSD, if anything. So, all is well.
First fun book I want to read this month after finishing On the Other Side, which I'm not going to talk about because you know where I'm at with that, is You by Caroline Kepnes. I'm just really in the mood for a thriller after Amy read Before I Go to Sleep. I just saw The Girl on the Train film and I read the book like a year ago. And it's Halloween and everything's creepy, so I'm just really in the mood for this book. I've just been itching to read it, but I was just saying to Amy, I can only read one book at a time, so I just have to finish On the Other Side before I start this. But I do have the audiobook for this, which is going to be interesting because it's addressing you. It's like, I'm watching you. So having an audiobook do that will be like, oh, it's going to be creepy. I'm so excited. I think I'm going to fly through this. I'm really excited. If you don't know, it's just a book told in the second person where like the serial killer stalker man is stalking this girl, but he's like says, oh, I'm watching you, I'm following you down the street. It just seems like a really cool way to creep someone out.
The next thing I want to read is actually a sequel to a book called Wolf by Ryan Groud, and this is Blood for Blood. It's about alternate history in the Second World War, about if like the Alliance, I don't know what they're called, but basically if Germany won and then there was like a big cycle competition and whoever won gets to meet Hitler, and then this shape-shifting awesome Jew decides to go into the competition to meet Hitler to kill him, and then chaos ensues, and it's like alternative history, bike racing, action, and then just weird shape-shifting. It's like magic involved as well. And I'm really enjoying it, like the first book, the series in general. I think it's going to be a trilogy. So I can't wait to get into this one.
The final fun book I want to read this month is Library of Souls by Ransom Riggs. I also saw the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children film this month, and it was really good. It stuck really closely to the first book up until like the last half an hour, where they basically don't leave it on a cliffhanger and they wrap it up. So I'm not sure if that was a spoiler for the end of this. I'm hoping not. But it's just really put me back into this world and reminded me of the characters and the plot. So I really just want to finish off this trilogy. Again, it kind of fits like the Halloween. I know it's November, but I'm still going to be like feeling that kind of mood. And I just really want to read this. I have the audiobook for this as well, so I have no excuse not to finish this and you this month.
I haven't got the books with me yet because I'm yet to buy them, but I've just been thinking that Court of Mist and Fury is going to give me the biggest book hangover since, like, I don't know, Paper Towns. But so, to conclude this, I'm going to buy The Christmasaurus by Tom Fletcher, Winter Snow by Carrie Hope Fletcher, and also The Fever Code by James Ashner. These 3 books I've just wanted, and since I knew they existed, and apart from Fever Code, because I wanted that, but I haven't been bothered to go to Waterstones. My bad. But I can't wait to read these. I'm just so excited to get through all of these this month, especially The Christmasaurus. Oh my god.
I'll probably borrow Winter Snow from Amy once she's finished reading it.
And The Christmasaurus.
I don't know, I think December is Christmasaurus time for me. You can read it in November, but
I'll read
I think
it again.
December I'll be like,
I think it needs
Christmasaurus
2
time.
reads.
But as well as borrowing the Winter Snow, the novella, because that'll be quick. I also want to read Spider-Gwen by people, because I wanted this graphic novel for ages, and I finally bought it, and I was like, yes, I finally have it, and then I've just like forgotten about it and not even thought about picking it up. And I have lots of graphic novels. I have lots in my possession. It's not even that I want to buy them. I have a good like 6 that I just have and haven't read. I don't know why. So I want to try and read like 1 or 2 a month to up my Goodreads goal, because I'm 20 books behind. But also just because it's like a cute fun thing to read when I don't have much time for reading. So this is just about Gwen, but she's the Spider-Man lady, and she's in a cool pink costume. It just looks really cool. I like the gender bending of the superheroes, so hopefully this will be really good.
Series of the books that we're going to read in November, I say we are going to read because we are going to read them. I'm just too excited. Oh yeah, no. I don't even care anymore. We have to watch a 3-hour samurai dubbed version of King Lear. So I ain't reading it too. I'll watch the RSC.
Nobody got time for that.
Exactly.
Let us know down below what books you want to read this month, and recommend us any that you think that we would enjoy, and we will see you on the next video.
Bye.